because the people that surround you don't see the vision that you see. They see you and what is around you at that present and in that point in time. That's what they see. And they know the you that they've known forever. They don't know the you that you are aiming to be.
Exactly.
So the people that are strangers that find your content or whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's music or, you know what I mean, art in any sort of fashion, the strangers will see your vision and will see what you want to do because they don't know you. Good morning, folks, and welcome to this week's episode of Cotton Coffee. I'm your host, Ghost, and sitting right next to me is Victor.
How's everybody going today? So, this is episode number 10. Number 10.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of a special episode, I think, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. I think we're just going to give you guys a little bit of a background on kind of who we are and maybe a little bit of our past and what's going on right now in the present, and maybe give you guys some insight on maybe our future goals. And
yeah, I mean, dude, man, I tell you, this has just been a really fun ride, and it's going to continue being a fun ride because this is just not going to stop, man. We're just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
No, I don't plan on stopping doing this at all. It's fun, and I enjoy doing it. And I mean, to be perfectly honest, if we never really completely make something out of this, I enjoy doing it every single second of it. And if we have even 2 people that listen to this, I mean,
that's enough for me.
I mean, yeah, I mean that just.
But of course, more would be great. But you know what? Hey,
I mean, hey, just the fact that I even have more than 3 subscribers just blows my mind, and I love every single one of you guys for watching my videos, you know, liking and subscribing, all that good stuff.
Right. I mean, you know, if you've done this yourself or are doing it yourself, or, you know, or even to the ones that actually do it, you know, it's just, it takes a lot of guts to get out there, pretty much, you know. I mean, yeah, we're, you know, behind the mic and everything, but just the fact of being able to put something on the internet for people to sit and enjoy and listen to, and it makes people like us feel great. It feel really, really great, and feel, you know, it drives us to keep pushing out more.
I mean, I really hope you guys enjoy it. We do sound like some fucking idiots sometimes.
But you know what? We're not here to pretend to be somebody we're not.
But
so.
I think that's... I honestly think that's part of the... I think that's part of the character that we kind of have and that we bring to the show, and possibly,
I mean, we've been doing this off camera and off, you know, out of the mic's way for quite a while anyways, you know, because, you know, we're just a couple of guys just having fun, you know. I mean, having fun and doing something we really enjoy, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, I honestly just want to give you guys my honest opinions of what I feel, just in general, whether it has to do with the current game that we have at the time. I am speaking of COD, of course, you know. But I honestly just want to keep it real with you guys, whether it comes down to the game or Activision or Infinity Ward or Treyarch, any of the devs. You know what I mean? I don't want to sugarcoat things. I don't want to cookie cut things. You know what I mean? I don't want to be one of these Activision paid shills out here fucking just kind of doing helicopters with my willy trying to throw you information that, you know. No, I mean, I'm just a regular gamer that loves COD, and, you know, I have a passion for what I do. I've wanted to do this for a really long time.
Very long time.
You know, but life and stuff just kind of
gets in the way. It really does. But that's not a bad thing
either. At some
either.
point in time, if you really want to do something, you have to make sacrifices to really, you know what I mean, do it. You can't just keep making excuses. And I know what everybody will say is that there's not excuses, because for a lot of people, there's no time in the day, but you gotta gotta make that time at some point.
See,
you know
that's
if you
one of my
really
biggest
want it to happen.
things. One of my biggest things that I tell people, because I've had people come to me for other projects that I do on the side, and they're like, with you and your family, how do you have the time to do this or that? It's like, and I tell them, I was like, well, listen, I tell them every single time, it's the same thing. You need to make that time because you need to chase your dream. If you want something, you need to go for it because your dreams will never chase you. You have to chase them. They're just not going to fall right into your hands, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have millions of dollars or not. I mean, of course, Bobby, if you're
it'll be a fuckload easier. I can tell you that.
It would
right
be a
now.
fuckload easier, but for guys like us, we have day jobs that work us to the bone.
And please, with the FCC and all their shit that they're doing right now, feel free to cuss on this episode as much as you want because we need to make ourselves pretty fair and clear that this channel is made not for children and
it's not. It really isn't. It's if you got sensitive ears,
If you guys noticed, maybe that's why. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, you have to push. You have to find that motivation. You have to find that drive to do what it is that you want to do for your future career. Not just a hobby. But make that hobby into a career if you want, because everybody needs to work, obviously. But everybody wants to actually work in a category that they love, which in our case is gaming, and I also do comics as well. So,
that is kind of the dream. If I can eventually make a career out of what I love, if I can make a career, you know what I mean, out of this in some way, shape, or form, maybe if it's not even on YouTube, even if it's on a different platform, or in some other way in the community, I would be 100% happy with that. But even without that, like I'm honestly I'm happy doing what I'm doing as long as I stay happy, just enjoying creating things, and you kind of get what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I love the fact that some people out there want to watch my videos and that will watch my videos. But the funny thing is that most of the time when I create things, I'm creating it for other people, but I'm mostly creating it for myself, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else looks at some things like I do.
In fact, that's exactly how I look at it, because you have to do it for yourself. Yes, make viewers happy, but at the same time, they need to be happy with who you are. They need to be happy with what you put out, not sit there.
Well, not that they have to be happy with what I put out.
That's not. Sorry, wrong way to word that. But my general concept of it all is the fact that doing it for yourself is going to keep you satisfied, because you're not going to please everybody.
Well, what I'm pretty much saying by I do it for myself is like I do it because when I create something and I look at the finished product, I feel proud. I feel happy. I feel like I've accomplished something. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And even if I upload something and if it doesn't even get hardly any views at all, you know what I mean? I still feel good about what I did, because you know what I mean? I knew that I took time to create something.
Yep.
And and I'm getting better with each little step that I take. I try to progress in each video. Yeah, there's some that you can just throw together really fast and then I didn't do too much editing on or anything like that, but that's very few and far in between. Through most all my projects, I really try to up the next one.
Always shoot for 100. That way, if you don't even make 100, you at least come close. It'll still be an A. So let me start this here, man. Like, what was your first inspiration and or motivation to even push into something like this, personally, on your behalf?
Honestly, I never really considered YouTube or trying to honestly put myself out there publicly until I started grinding leaderboards, and I did that through 2 games only. I did it through Modern Warfare Remastered. I made it into the top 1,000 in Hardcore Domination, Hardcore Team Deathmatch. and I made it to the top 300 in the world for career in World War II for like my all-time score.
Oh, yeah, I remember that those nights, man, sitting there grinding, and dragging your ass to work right after.
You know, back then, I even got some like shout outs from like some bigger people and stuff. Some people were starting to notice me, and you know what I mean? And even back then, I wasn't even thinking about YouTube or anything like that. I just enjoyed playing COD, and I had nothing else to do. And what was funny is I loved watching my name crawl on those fucking boards, and it inspired me to become, you know what I mean, better and better and better, and be higher and higher and higher on those boards, because it was something for me to do and something for me to grind out that I just felt accomplished and good about, you know what I mean?
Right.
And when I would change over to like the weekly boards and stuff, and I would literally see myself at like in the top 9 people in the world for score for that week, you know what I mean? It was just that's a crazy good feeling. And then to see your name right up there next to YouTubers and stuff that you either have watched or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or right next to Doom Clan and, you know what I mean? Mr. Thumbs and Forever Shredded and all these top, you know what I mean? And
right.
To see my name next to those people was fucking like godly. It was amazing. You know what I mean? Honestly, now I'm at a point in my life where I don't have the time to grind boards, honestly, but I do have time for this. Mm-hmm. And I do have time to edit videos and, you know what I mean, to create things that I love doing, to do this podcast, to do little random videos, whether they be tips or tricks in Call of Duty, or, you know what I mean, maybe just some funny videos or
some theories maybe here and there.
Here's a sniping montage, or, you know what I mean? I love doing these kind of things. It is what I'm passionate about. I have been for quite a while. I just didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't put in that full effort and oomph into actually doing it and making it happen until just recently. And now that I've started, I don't want to stop. You know what I mean? No, it's just that it's that constant thing that I'm like, I just want to create more. I want to create more. I just want to upload more. I want to, you know what I mean?
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, dude, especially something you enjoy. And on top of that, I enjoy the same thing, you know? And quite frankly, you know, coming from like, you know, ever since I started playing Call of Duty, just even from the past, you know, from when I was a little younger, you know, just I enjoyed the game. And
So just one little quick question I just want to throw out there. What was your very first COD?
My very first COD was Red 1.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That was my very first one.
All right.
Red 1 was my first one.
Boomer.
But hey, I'm 91. I'm a millennial. I looked at the time frame, calling me a boomer. I missed the boomer stage by 2 years. But I didn't start getting into the multiplayer aspect of it all until Modern Warfare. Or Modern Warfare 2, actually. Sorry, I'm a little backwards. So Modern Warfare 2, and then I did Black Ops. Black Ops was the main multiplayer that I'd fully got into. Like Modern Warfare 2, I'd get into a match here and there a couple times a week and all that. Then I started like liking it, and then all of a sudden Black Ops came out and started playing the multiplayer on that. And dude, ever since then, I just started taking off with it. I mean, I'm not like a big time leaderboard guy. I mean, I'm way the fuck down there, you know. But my main thing is I like to have fun with it. I enjoy all the trash talk. I actually enjoy pissing people off.
Don't we all?
I mean, I'm straight up. I enjoy it because it's comedic for me, because it gives me material to use back on either the same person or future games. So, you know,
I think all of us that play Call of Duty, and at some point in time, we all love shit talk. You know what I mean? It just,
except the shit talk has kind of died down a lot.
It's like half the fun in these games, half time. But Modern Warfare is kind of toxic.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it can be at times.
It is, but it's not as toxic. It's not toxic enough compared to the past games. I mean, come on, all you old school gamers like us, you can understand, right? I mean, yeah, there's still shit talk, but it's not the same, man. People just are a little too sensitive.
So my first Call of Duty was Call of Duty 3, and I ended up getting it on the Xbox 360. And I played the campaign on that thing like repeatedly. I can't even tell you how many times that I completed the campaign. That was actually a pretty good campaign. And then honestly, after that, I really didn't touch very much Call of Duty until I played Modern Warfare, the original one. Mm-hmm. And then I skipped Modern Warfare 2. I really didn't play that game at all. I think I played a couple like multiplayer matches with my friends and stuff like that, but I pretty much just skipped that game.
Let me give you an aspect how it is. It was all noob tubes.
Well, yeah, I kind of...
It was all noob tubes, dude.
And I could experience that from the original Modern Warfare. I mean...
Yeah, the freaking range on that thing was...
I did play some games here and there, but that was one game that I kind of skipped over. I was playing other games at the time. Call of Duty wasn't, one of the biggest games on my radar. Back then, I was more of just I played anything and everything. You know what I mean? Like, and I was more of like a RPG and first-person shooter kind of guy. Like, I like Skyrim and Dark Souls kind of games.
Yeah, see, I did too. I played other things as well,
stuff like that. And but then, what was it? I think, which one came out first? Was it Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3? Because I kind of skipped over the first Black Ops 2, but I remember... Let me reword that a little bit.
You skipped over the Black Ops.
I skipped over the first Black Ops, and then...
I want to say Black Ops 2 came out before Modern Warfare 3, I believe.
I played the shit out of Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Those two games... I can't even tell you how much playtime I have in those games. We got... Oh, yeah, one of the other ones that I kind of skipped over, too, was World at War. I didn't really play that one very much. I played the Zombies mode a lot.
I played the Zombies mode a lot on that one, and I did the campaign once.
I used to go over to my friend's house, and we would sit up all night, just smoking and playing zombies. So, yeah, but I remember when Advanced Warfare came out, there was actually like this tournament thing that was going on at the mall, and I actually went down there and I played in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't win, and I wasn't no two-time up there winning the fucking... But... It was actually kind of fun, but it was the introduction to the boost jumping jetpacks, and it was kind of something different. And I remember I got that game and I actually played it a lot. Like, a lot. And then we got Black Ops 3, which Black Ops 3 was pretty cool. My favorite advanced movement game out of, the three of them, because I didn't play Infinite Warfare.
I tried. I didn't
at all.
I didn't really like it.
I played it. I played it a little bit. I owned it. I think I actually still own it at fucking somewhere. But with Black Ops 3, I think that was like the first game I hit. No, excuse me. Because I hit Prestige Master in Black Ops 2,
and you did it in 3 as well. And you made it to level 1000.
Well, no, I was thinking about in Black Ops 3 I did, yeah, because I spent way too much of my fucking life on that game. Like, way too much of my fucking life. But that, I think, was my turning point in wanting to do something with Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I was literally playing Black Ops 3, like, all the fucking time, and like me and you were always talking about it at work and fucking, you know what I mean? So
making comedic videos,
me being a guy, all that was on my mind, I swear to God, was fucking women and Call of Duty, and that's fucking terrible. Like,
Well, for me, it was Call of Duty. I already
sounds nerdy as fuck, but it's true,
right,
you know. But
right. I had somebody then, so for me, it was just Call of Duty. But no, it's
what you had guys on your mind?
Oh shit! No.
Hey, I don't judge. It's 2019. You can do whatever.
I'm good, bro. I'm married.
To a dude?
No, sir. Don't you even... No.
Tranny Macho Man Savage.
Oh, God, no. Why? Don't put that image in my head, man.
Listen here, brother.
It is ma'am there, brother.
I'm not here to talk about my transition.
But no, it was very an inspirational thing, you know, especially because, you know, we were working graveyards, and that's all we would talk about, and it started giving me ideas to create characters and create pretty much little bios on these guys and stuff like that, you know. And I got a few characters that I've actually put together that I want to give a shout out here eventually, you know, in future videos and stuff like that. And dude, me in general, I just want to bring a nice, good comedic act to all this. You know, because I see all these YouTubers, they're either just plainly streaming, or the ones that just put up videos and stuff, they're just hitting up all the ragers and squeakers and all that stuff. And I mean, yeah, there's some comedy in that, but you know, maybe I just want to maybe bring in a new character and just portray that character through each and every game, and have and pretty much you know, get some ragers and stuff, and fucking start just using it on them, you know. I don't really know how to really break it down very well right now, but I don't know. It's just I'm looking to just have lots and lots of fun here.
There's some people that are in the community that are not so cut and dry. You know what I mean? Not so. I don't really know what the fuck the word's for it. Very
bland.
Not necessarily bland, but bland and fake. You know what I mean? Not just giving the information on the game and doing the "Hi guys, what's up? Like and subscribe." Woo! There's some people out there that do keep it real and that aren't, you know, out here just being the Activision paid shills and just being like, "Buy your COD points, guys! Massive supply drop opening and greatest shit ever." And no, you know, there are some YouTubers out there that don't just, they kind of shit on the system when they have to and when they want to, you know what I mean? Right. They don't just gargle the COD cock, you know what I'm saying? But okay, if you guys haven't watched 8 Thoughts, he's an amazing COD YouTuber. You can't be sensitive though. If you're, you know what I mean? If you're sensitive to jokes and stuff like that, the dude's not going to be up your alley.
No.
Because, I mean,
this guy.
He picks fun at literally everybody. I mean, all of the Call of Duty YouTubers. He picks fun at, I mean, just anything and everything. I mean, the guy can get away with almost saying whatever he wants, because that's also part of his character, though.
Yeah.
You kind of get what I'm saying? I mean,
he's real.
Yeah.
He's not sitting there, you know what I'm saying? He keeps it level, you know what I'm saying? That's actually one of the reasons why I like the guy myself, you know? I mean, dude's funny as fuck to me.
He's fucking hilarious. And that little skit that he does at the end of every fucking episode where he does that little, was that the fluorides turning frogs gay, Al Jones is Bill Hicks, stay black, don't let the hunt crack reptilian, shapeshifter building a moon-based hard thirst spraying chemtrails, 9/11 was moonside job, fucking something else. This shit is fucking great, dude. It's golden. The cock of gold, I should say.
Got the gold skin on that one.
Anyways, and then we have a couple other people that I really like too. There's 402 402 Thunder, that dude's, he's funny as fuck. I mean, he's calmed down his content throughout the last few years because of, like, the family-friendly thing, but the dude is still fucking hilarious, and he grinds his ass off. He puts out videos literally almost every single day, and the funny thing is that, I've been watching him, and he hates this game, but, like, not, like, hates it with a passion because he loves Call of Duty, but you can tell, like, he makes it very clear he doesn't like this game. You know what I mean? Like, he'd rather be playing Black Ops 4, but loves making content, and it's what the community wants and everything. But the one thing I admire about him and about his content is that he does keep it real. You know what I mean? He says what he's thinking and what he's thinking about that game. He's not just being like, oh, yay, fucking Infinity Ward, you made such a great game. If he doesn't like it, he's going to tell you he doesn't fucking like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you got to. You got to be like that. I mean, sitting there fucking following the fucking bandwagon the whole damn time. I mean, forcing yourself to quote.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then you got these other YouTubers that, you know what I mean, that you can tell that they're pretty much just gargling what is put in front of them. Because it's like, you have the Korean Savage and Swag XBL and fucking, these other... whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even remember. There's Dismo and, a few others. And not that these guys aren't bad YouTubers. Like, they're actually decent. I do watch some of their stuff from time to time. But the thing that I have with it is that every single video of theirs is kind of like the same. It's like, this gun's amazing and this
there's nothing new to
class
it.
setup is great. And, oh, this is insane. And, you know what I mean? And it's just... I don't feel like they really give you their honest opinion of what's going on right then and there. They're just kind of riding it either for the money or, you know what I mean?
It's probably mostly for the money. No, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm keeping it real too. I guarantee it. At least a huge percentage is for the money.
Well, I mean, of course it is. I mean, you have Korean Savage trying to get everybody to donate to his Patreon for his sick dying dad, even though he's practically a fucking millionaire.
Right.
I mean, which he did apologize, and he ended up giving back, I think, most of the money that was actually donated to him, and, but still, it just kind of...
Right.
But those are the kind of YouTubers that, like, yeah, I like them. I watch their videos from time to time. I don't think that they're terrible, but I don't think that they're 100% real. Not only that, but you'll notice once these life cycles of these games are done and they don't really have to stroke it no more, then they'll come out and go, you know what, these things could have been better and this could have been this way and this really wasn't that great of a year and blah, blah. Next year will be way better. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what they kind of say every year. And I like the other ones that really just kind of keep it real with you, or just like, dude, you know what? Yeah, if shit's not kicking the way it's supposed to, you know what I mean? They're gonna tell you,
right?
And I think that's honestly just the way it should be.
Well, yeah, of course it should be like that because you're sitting there fucking writing it out. I mean, you're putting up such a fucking... I don't even know. You pretty much covered it all on that. Yeah, right there. I can't say no more than that.
Not only that, but when I mention these other YouTubers like 8 Thoughts and fucking 402 Thunder and some people like that, I feel like when you're watching their videos and stuff, I kind of almost feel like you're actually just chopping it up with a friend. Yeah. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, like with somebody that you could actually meet in person and just talk to.
Yeah, relate to.
I feel like these other people are more like watching a show. Like they're actually putting on a
show,
an act, like a fake act, and that's what it kind of seems like. You know what I mean? I feel like these other dudes are like, all right, it's time to flick on the cameras and I'm just going to tell you what I think about this thing. Not that they don't put effort and stuff into what they do. Of course they do. But
they're not being themselves. They're putting a mask on.
I feel like, yeah, like these guys are actually being honest. You know what I mean? And truthful about what they're feeling in the situation and what's going on either in the game or in our community. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course. And like I can't stand the whole mask act. I mean, if that's what you're actually, saying that's what you are, that's one thing. But like I said, I mean, I rather just people be real right off the bat, and that's why I like all these other YouTubers versus the mask wearers. I call them mask wearers because that's all it is, really. Freaking click, What's up, guys? But I mean, shit.
Yeah, like Ali A with his hair plugs.
But no, man. So tell everybody about yourself a little bit, though. Like, let them know who you are here. You know, like.
Well, I mean,
what's your main? Do you have a main goal or anything?
I mean, honestly, my main goal is just to put out, hopefully, some good content. Hopefully, some stuff that everybody enjoys, and yeah, I hope to grow in this. I don't know, in this community, I should say, and I mean,
well, you're gonna grow because right now,
but like, if I don't take off on YouTube, like take off, like
right.
My main goal is honestly just to grow in the community. I want to, you know, I kind of want to make a mark in COD, if that makes any sense.
That makes perfect sense, actually.
Because being a Call of Duty fan and everything, and if I just look back on time from, you know, just being a kid and up to now, I can just think of all these people and stuff that are honestly just legendary in kind of my mind. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of one day just want to be at that status. Maybe not like... I don't want to be the best in the world because I know I'm not the best Call of Duty player in the world. I'm not bad. I'm honestly pretty good, but I'm not like...
You're not insanely crazy,
not like
you know?
Insane crazy or an ultimate pro player or anything, but I'm pretty decent. I definitely hold my own. But there's all these different people that I can just think of throughout the years, and that even if they aren't popular now, or even if they aren't still with us, or, you know, things like that, they'll always be legendary in my mind, and I just kind of want to hold that status at some point. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want the community to be able to think back and look at all this list of all these people, you know what I mean, that were like legends in COD, and I just want to kind of see myself on that list at some point in time.
And don't we all?
If that makes any sense. And it doesn't matter in even what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if I get it from grinding boards, or if I get it from, you know, good gameplay, or if I get it from YouTube or some other platform, or however. Right.
And that, honestly, that's actually a really good, really great goal right there. And to be honest, your roots are already planted. I mean, you're sprouting already, you know, and that's all that matters right now is the fact that you should know, keep in your mind, roots are planted, you're sprouting, and you just keep pushing, and you know, keep that drive. Don't let that drive go.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're already over 100 subscribers. I honestly couldn't even believe that. I mean, right. It does blow my mind. I mean, to be perfectly honest, we've been doing this now for... My YouTube channel has been up and going now for...
10 weeks?
Well, it's been 10 weeks since we started Cod and Coffee, but I did a couple uploads, I think, before that. Not like big uploads where I did any, like,
right,
actual editing and stuff, but...
You're around the 10-week mark regardless, though, at least. Just from coming out with this.
And in just that little amount of time... What we've gained and the amount that we've come so far is absolutely crazy. You know, I can't wait for...
And it's much appreciation, guys. Honestly, it really is. You know,
I just can't wait for the rest of this journey. You know what I mean? And I know I'm going to have fun along the entire way. But the one thing that I do know, and that I think I'm kind of prepared for, but not really, is that I know that if I really want this to happen, that it's going to come with sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to come with heartache. It'll probably come with losing friends. It'll probably come with maybe disappointing people or my family. And I know that these are really sad things to kind of hear, but the harsh reality of chasing something like this and putting as much effort as you need to into making something work, sometimes these things are going to happen, and I'm going to do my absolute best to keep everything on track and keep everybody happy, and
yeah, of course,
to pursue my dreams and pursue this YouTube channel and maybe even grow on some other platforms. I know,
Right.
maybe I'll start streaming on Twitch or something. I don't know. I'm not really passionate about streaming. It's not something that like I really, really want to do, but it might be something that I will dabble in. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm doing a little bit. There's a little streaming here and there, and I'm more focused on right now trying to put up actual, video content because, but if I do for some reason fall into deeper into the actual streaming part, trust and believe I have some material that I cannot wait to use. But let me fall back here on what you were just saying though, is the whole disappointing part. Yeah, maybe some disappointment, but in another reality aspect here is the fact that friends and family that are actually true to you, that are actually true friends and loved ones and all that stuff, they really love and care about you. They're going to support you and you won't lose them, period. Well, and that's where you're going to really find out.
I definitely feel like they will. Even so far, they already have for the most part. But the funny thing is the one thing you will notice, and even I'm already just noticing this right off the bat, is that, and this is not to discredit anybody, because everybody else, that all my friends, like my actual friends that I see on a daily basis that watch my videos and everything, that's awesome. I'm not talking about you guys, but from what I've already noticed, just from the small journey that I've been on, people that don't know you are more likely to support you and in what you're doing than the people that surround you.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because the people that surround you don't see the vision that you see. They see you and what is around you at that present and in that point in time. That's what they see. And they know the you that they've known forever. They don't know the you that you are aiming to be.
Exactly.
So the people that are strangers that find your content or whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's music or, art in any sort of fashion, the strangers will see your vision and will see what you want to do because they don't know you, but they see your potential and they see your effort and they see what you're willing to do and what you're willing to sacrifice to make things happen.
And that's how it goes. That really is.
And that's the sad thing. And, and the only reason why I kind of know this and can say this is because when you constantly, talk about things either with friends or with family or, and you're constantly sharing things on like your social media and stuff. And what's funny is like, I have literally like 400 friends on my Facebook. I don't get I'm lucky to get 1 or 2 likes on my shares from like my fucking videos and stuff, or have people actually watching. And I'm not saying like, fuck you guys, because you guys are all my friends and family. It's not, but the thing is that if I have literally 400 friends on Facebook that are on Facebook active every day, I know they see it. I know they don't, But the thing is that I'm not like, you should watch my content because you're my family. I know it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
But my point to this whole thing is that, I think that people on the outside are more willing to support you than the people that actually surround you.
Well, you can't argue those facts, and that's actually facts.
Now, that's not counting your few. I guarantee you, everybody's got a few that, no matter what, will stick by your side and that will grind it out with you. And you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they build that wall with you, pretty much, or castle, whatever you want, however you want to put it. They pretty much want to lay the stones down with you, and I can understand that all too well, especially with the family part, because I remember kind of growing up and, like, it's always been a dream of mine to get into some form of artistic acting, like, I'm not a big fan of wanting to get on a camera. I don't want to do that kind of acting. I'm more into, like, the voice acting and stuff like that, Not that I'm camera shy, because, I did do theater arts and stuff like that, and some theater shows, that back in high school and everything. But I was always told from, and this is my flesh and blood, telling me this, like, no support at all, just straight up like, well, it's always 1 in a million, you'll never make it. Every single time. I was sitting there doing scripts and having some fun with my friends who were also kind of somewhat dabbling into it a little bit as well. And that's just what I grew up, hearing every single day. 1 in a million, 1 in a million, 1 in a million. I get it. It's a 1 in a million chance. But you know what? How do you know that I can't be that 1 in a million?
It could be.
Exactly. I mean,
you never know.
Exactly. And that's the thing. I never had anybody driving me except for myself. And then, of course, came out here and then met you. And then, of course, we started talking. It's like clicked in my head like, all right, I see something coming up here, And it gave me a little bit more motivation to pursue it more. And now I got a great year coming up on me next year too.
So. Like I've had the equipment kind of to do this for a while. I just didn't put in the effort and the motivation to do it. I think part of it is being scared.
It is.
If that honestly really, because
it is scary. It really
you're
is.
Putting yourself out there and
you're taking a big shot pretty much.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter what it is.
It's kind of in a sense like I don't want to let people down, but I also don't want to let myself down.
Well, here's the thing: you need to focus on. We need to focus on ourselves because like this is to make this into something to begin with. You need to put it out there regardless.
Oh, we are making something.
Oh yeah,
I don't give a. I will fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, I talk about this, even to my wife, because she doesn't really. I mean, she supports. She just doesn't really understand because she never really got into this kind of thing. If you get what I'm saying, on a personal level here, and that's one thing I love about my wife. She doesn't give two shits about crap like this, but she supports. She understands. And that right there is one thing that kind of also helps the drive continue.
Yeah.
No,
I completely get it because, I mean, in my last relationship, it kind of hindered me in doing this because I felt like she always kind of thought like me doing this is stupid, a waste of my time, and just would it take away my time from her or the family or whatever. You kind of get what I'm saying, even though I wasn't really spending my time doing anything worthwhile when I was with. Anyways.
Yeah, but
that's the thing is that when I got with the woman that I'm with now, it's honestly made doing it so much easier because, like you said, she supports me.
Yeah.
And she doesn't mind that I do what I do. Not that it's, something that's up her alley, but she understands that I have a dream and that I have motivation to do this.
And she actually sees you in the future already up here, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. She sees you already up here. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's me personally, like my relationship, that's how my wife sees me. She doesn't like it, she don't care for it, but she sees me up here with it. Because she sees what I can do. She sees what I've actually put out before in the past. And just that alone, dude, is just like, it's fucking sexy, dude. It is.
Okay.
But anyways, sorry about that.
So,
got a little too happy. Wrong words. Anyways.
So, I plan on just continuing this series for pretty much as long as we can. The Cotton Coffee series will go on as long as we have a means and not the effort, but as long as we have the means to do it, we will do it. Yep. You know what I mean? As long as
we have the means to do it.
As of right now, yeah, we definitely have the actual means to do it. I will not stop making content probably ever until I die or YouTube shuts down, and even at that point I'll just move to a different platform.
Yep.
So I won't stop. This will be a non, you know what I mean? I will not I'm sorry. yeah, we are definitely going to continue with what we're doing. I have a few other projects that I have planned for the future too. Some couple other shows and stuff, but I kind of want to work it all out in my head. This is something that's really easy for us to do, you know what I mean? Because we can just talk about news and YouTubers and what's going on in our community and in the games and with the developers or whatever. You know what I mean? We can just sit back, chill, bullshit, and have fun with it. And this is what I love about this show. And it gives me time to hang out with my friend and bullshit about our favorite game. Right. You know what I mean? And we're doing something that we love doing, which is amazing.
It is. I mean, just being an artistic... I mean, because this is an artistic...
But I do have some other projects and stuff that I have lined up for the future that I really kind of want to think about just a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do the... I don't want to do the every YouTuber thing, kind of make the same kind of...
No, the big thing is we want to be unique.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And sitting there trying to, do the same thing over and over, that's just not going to really cut it anymore, kind of, in a way. Because, if everybody could just get the same content from someone else, too,
And that's honestly one of my things, too, is that I'm constantly in a battle with myself thinking about what I can do to create that other people aren't creating yet. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because there's 101 videos in Call of Duty that's like, you can make a best class setup video, but there's 100 more from other YouTubers that are way more credible than, you know what I mean? And more people are going to end up watching them, and why watch you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So being unique, and people need to want to watch you for a reason.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You need to bring something to the table that the other people aren't.
Mm-mm.
And that's what I plan on doing here.
Trust and believe. I've got some shit up my alley that I know for a fact no one's done yet, and I cannot wait to drop it. That's how confident I am right now.
So, if you guys haven't, go over to Viktor's channel. It is Viktor Hudgens on YouTube. Drop a sub to his channel. Maybe check out some of those live streams. We're on there just bullshitting and chatting, and
that's all it is. It's just literally chilling, having some fun. Pissing people off, but at the same time, those people you piss off are still ended up being your friend at the end of the match. So it is a lot of fun, guys, and honestly, I'm working on material as well for my personal channel as well, and I promise you, it's only going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
It's only going to get better. Also, too, if you want to, help out as well on my Instagram, I am Spokane's Avenger as well. I also do more than just as well Call of Duty. I am also a script writer, and I have a few other projects coming out this year, or this following year coming up, and got some big surprises for you guys.
All right. I like it.
So if you haven't already, guys, got anything else, sir?
No, I'm honestly thinking it's about time to wrap up this episode. We are getting damn near close to 50 minutes. So, you know what? I think I'm going to wrap up this week's episode. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and the notification bell.
Leave some comments down below. We'd like to hear what you guys are thinking about, I don't know, anything and everything. Talk about this game. Talk about this video. What are your goals? What are your inspirations? What inspires you guys?
Seriously, guys, inspiration is a big thing. Let us know what does inspire you to continue doing what it is you do personally. So, yeah, comment below. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Smash that like button. This is Spokane's Avenger, Viktor Hudgens.
My name is Ghost. And I really hope you guys enjoy this week's episode of Cotton Coffee. This was a really special one for us to do and just kind of open up and let you guys know who we are, maybe a little bit about our past, and just about our likes and, maybe what our future intentions are with the channel. And, yeah. So anyways, guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good one.
Take care.
Take it.